Out guys, back again on my channel Tubiki. Kuala Lumpur, July 20, 2025. G-Dragon's concert at the Bukit Jalil National Stadium was one of the most anticipated shows of the year. Thousands of fans had already packed the venue since morning, flooding the streets with light sticks and posters of the legend. However, long before the roar of the crowd could be heard, G-Dragon experienced an unexpected moment on his way to the stage, according to the staff accompanying him. The atmosphere in the car suddenly turned quiet as the car traveled along the highway to the stadium. Amidst the din of the radio playing old bigbang songs, G-Dragon suddenly fell silent when the driver accidentally played Taeyang's Eyes, Nose, Lips. His eyes welled up with tears, but he just smiled slightly and said, "This song always makes me think he should be here," said a crew member who declined to be named. G-Dragon then asked for the volume to be lowered. He stared out the window, letting the lights of Kuala Lumpur reflect off the car and perhaps out of the corner of his eye. Since the beginning of their careers together in bigbang, G-Dragon and Taeyang have been known to be very close, like brothers. The two have come a long way from trainees to global icons. Now, with Taeyang more focused on his personal life and rarely performing on stage, each solo concert feels a little empty for G-Dragon. Moments before going on stage, G-Dragon was even seen staring at his phone for a long time, as if waiting for a message. It was later revealed that Taeyang had sent a short voice note. "Good luck, bro. Make them hysterical as usual." The concert that night was grand, but amidst the lights and cheers, an acoustic song was performed with a different, calmer and more melancholy arrangement. G-Dragon only said a short word before singing it, "To someone who always walks with me, even when they're not here." And that night, Kuala Lumpur didn't just witness a big concert. It is also a place where the friendship of two legends comes back to life, in silence full of meaning. As G-Dragon's car arrived at the rear of Bukit Jalil National Stadium, he froze, not out of nervousness, but out of disbelief at what he was seeing and hearing. Thousands of fans had already filled the area outside the stadium, even spilling out onto the surrounding streets, the sound of shouts of G-Dragon and Kwan Ji-young, "We love you," echo from all directions, seemingly breaking through the walls of the vehicle carrying him. "I thought I'd just be greeted by the staff and crew like usual, but this is crazy." They were all waiting even before the sound check started. G-Dragon said in a backstage interview after the concert, "Even more touching, some Malaysian fans carried banners that read, 'Taeyang is here in our hearts too.' And see you in the next video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and notification."